Oh, still a shot. A little bit lackluster.
What about that Panzerwerfer shot? Was that lackluster? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 bringing you another COH2 replay. Today, I have a special co-caster, being Victor Stewart in this 4v4 match.
Hey everyone, this is Victor again. Hope you enjoyed the last video, and I'll pass it back to Greyshot.
Yeah, actually, before you, who's on the allied team real quick?
On the allies, we have Mastercraft, Isaac, Astray, and a Chinese player, so it's airborne player right now. I'll just call him airborne for now.
All right, airborne. And then on the Axis side, we got Johnny, we got Snyder Rap, we got Blue, who I don't think has picked anything yet. Although when he does, we'll call him by that commander's name. And we got Templar Master going Elite Armored, so maybe some Storm Tiger gameplay. This is a 4v4 submitted by a fan. If you want to submit yours, submit to greyshotproductions@gmail.com, and I'll take a look. But otherwise, let's get into this 4v4 action, and I will give a shout out to the person who submitted this at the very end. Right now we got ourselves 2 OKW, 2 Austere. What are we looking at for faction-wise on the Allied team?
We have, on the allies, we have, I believe, 3 USF and 1 British.
Alright, so right now we're looking at American forces engaging some OKW forces with an Austere MG backup. Also, looks like the blue gentleman on the Axis team went with a double MG focus, so not too shabby. Again, that's going to help, I'm assuming, a lot more frontline troops. But unfortunately, it looks like Snyder Rap is going with a sniper. Not a bad call in terms of the unit itself, but when you add up the fact that currently he's limited in terms of overall units on the field, the American player is going to take advantage and put a lot of shots on the MG. Hopefully, it's enough to he has enough firepower to keep them suppressed, but we'll have to wait, because right now it looks like a lot of men are being suppressed, but they're still trying to push.
Yeah, it was pretty messy in the middle right there. Mr. Airborne tried to flank the MG, but he had this Pathfinder at a very close range to the Pioneer, and he got pushed back.
You know, across the board, looks like the Americans are being pushed back. Both squads managing to push back Astray's forces. Which, by the way, so Astray went infantry company, so nice artillery focus on long range. Airborne has also been picked. So again, that provides a lot of heavier infantry and airstrikes against armor. What did Mastercraft and Grey go, if I might ask?
Mastercraft? I saw him like trying to go to the right-hand side a little bit to help earlier, but seems like he got pushed back all the way to the base. Isaac actually lost 1 infantry section to the double Sturm. He tried to chase. I believe he built a trench, but he got pushed out, and then the Sturm Pioneer actually used the trench against him.
Oh, I was actually referring to the commanders.
Oh, the commander, he went for the Urban Assault. Actually, everyone on the Allies team already picked the commander. We have Urban Assault for the Mastercraft, the Advanced Emplacement for Mr. British, Isaac.
Yep.
Astray picked the Infantry Company, and Airborne for, well, Mr. Chinese here.
Yeah.
They seem to focus a little bit on the late game composition, especially with a lot of, I believe, late game artillery from the Priest and the Calliope.
Yep. But they also have, again, recon via the majors. They got, and also the assault officer. They got themselves plenty of already, like you said, direct strike options. So they're good to counter, not only deal damage to the enemy, but also deal damage to any artillery pieces or fortifications. So I do like that setup. Unfortunately, Kubel does go down via Pathfinders and MG fire in mid. Sturm Pioneers Volk squad's being hit by a lot of riflemen and MG fire as well, being pushed back. Although, again, good job on the Axis for controlling all the middle points throughout the map, as well as pushing against the Allied base. As we can see, Astray's having a lot of issues versus this Volk Blob. Volk Blob trying to keep him back in that corridor, using fire to block him coming through the arch. He'll probably hold him a little longer, but I don't think he'll be able to hold this side for too much, as I am assuming the Allied forces are just going to send over a lot of men. But although good kill on the mortar via the Grenadiers by the middle of the map by the VP.
Mr. Airborne is having a little bit of trouble right here. He built 3 Pathfinder. I don't think they can hold themselves very well right there.
No.
And I think they will be suppressed very soon by the MG.
Incendiary going off. I'd take that back. Volk squad's actually walking right through. They might be able to get the kill on this Vickers machine gun retreating back to the British base. Can they get the kill?
I think they can. I think they can if you actually pay attention.
He's
Oh
trying
no,
to
he's
focus.
playing to the MG.
No, he'll escape. Snipers as well in mid. Are they trying to pick up? They do. Sniper can pick him off if he's paying attention. But alas, he is not. And he'll retreat. Actually, he retreated the sniper. Unsure about why he did that. Volk squads lasting far longer than I expected them to.
The Allies seems to be pushed all the way, like almost close to the base already. On the right hand side, on the outside there, we see Mr. Isaac starting to build his more emplacement a little bit at a questionable position.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will get anything out of it.
The Vickers machine gun is trying to turn itself to fire on one of the Volk squad. The other one retreated. He's not going to be able to throw any incendiary grenades, which is unfortunate because that could be extremely deadly versus the mortar pit. But we do have a mortar. I'm sorry, it's not mortar half track. We have a half track coming into mid. That's via the German infantry doctrine. So heavier infantry for the Austere. Any other doctrines? Snyder Rap went with elite troops, maybe a Tiger Ace, some stormtroopers. What is this half track doing? He's just cruising through the enemy lines.
Oh, I think he misplayed the half track a little bit there. If he actually, I think if he dive at the bit better angle, that can be easy wipe. Oh, he got shot by an 80 gun right there. I don't think he paid attention to that 80 gun from Massacraft. I think it's a good time to retreat those guys.
Yeah, good time. At least he dodged the grenade. So anyway, we right now have a actually decent force by Airborne. He's trying to go in. He might try to pick off another model or two from the Panzer Grenadier, retreating now through mid, specifically the munitions. We do have a 221 going into effect. He's getting upgraded into a 223, which will provide extra armor to him. Yep, 223 has now been developed, and hopefully he can get in there and try to hold back the American force, which is going in for the cutoff, which would cut off at least one capture point that so far Templar Master has taken.
Mr. Airborne seems to go pretty deep into his pathfinding build. He just earlier dropped an MG, a 50 cal, and actually crew it with the Pathfinder. It can be pretty costly. Although one advantage of doing that is that the squad that crew the weapon will maintain the vision range. So you will have a self-spotting MG there, which is really good.
The Volk squad's under fire from those Pathfinders near the capture point that was just taken on in the middle right. Unfortunately, they weren't taken out by said Pathfinders. Sturm Pioneers coming in on them while they're being suppressed. Might try to go in for the kill on that one Pathfinder unit, though he's going to retreat. Luckily, the opposite direction where the Sturms were, and he won't be pretty much running through enemy fire. Though we have infantry section popping shots against the Sturm from a distance. Good shots across the board. Sniper, 10 kills in mid. Oh my god. It's doing some good amount of work right there.
Oh, this area is being collapsed on.
Yeah, stun grenades going off on the Vickers. May try to stop it from firing. Sniper way too close for comfort. He is looking down the end of a barrel at that MG, and it's oh boy. MG could easily kill him. But no, MG has to retreat from the Sturms and Volk, and they're forced back. Another mortar pit being placed by Grey. Are you serious? Interesting decision.
He should cancel it. I don't think he can complete this thing.
No.
That can be disastrous for him if he actually attempt to finish up. What is this? A Piat section? That's actually... Oh no.
Yeah, so Piat section from who?
From Isaac. Isaac just actually equipped the Piat onto one of his infantry section. I don't think at the moment it's a very effective choice though.
Did he? Oh, he did. I didn't even realize that. You know, that decreased the effectiveness of the anti-infantry, and that's what infantry section are good at. Although maybe I could be wrong. Half track's now burning through the lines. Wait, 6-pounder. Final shot kills the half track. Never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that statement. Oh wait, infiltration grenades going off. Gets two units killed. One model barely remaining for a Pathfinder unit. So that Volk squad killed like probably 10 models with that infiltration grenade near mid.
Oh, we have on the right hand side there, the Volks just get wiped by Massacraft.
No, good for him. I'm assuming grenade. Yeah, he has grenade option.
He retreated a little bit too late there. He got gunned down by the Vicar in the middle, and when he retreated, he had only 3 very low health point model from the Volsk, and they got all gunned down by the riflemen at close range.
Yeah, Templar Master putting down a Panzer headquarters. Armored Car might try to go in there to finish it off before it upgrades. Unfortunately for him, the upgrade's already going to go into effect, so he should be able to keep that position under his control. Overall, population-wise and resource-wise, we can see here that the Axis are doing... they're keeping up with the Allies, although down on munitions, they're higher in fuel. And that might be due to the part of the caches that have been placed down on both sides. Kind of swaying how each side is being like differences in fuel and munitions. One quick note as well, population-wise, we're looking on like the probably low 30s for the Axis. Allies are looking at the low 40s, so definitely disparaging numbers. But you wouldn't know by the how each of the sides are taken.
Axis is actually having a little bit of trouble right now because Allies start to fill out some vehicles, some light vehicles, but the Axis doesn't have any 80 gun option other than some PyroShark.
I'm sorry, can you look at that Panzer Grenadier squad with the goddamn Piat? What?
Oh no!
Why? Whatever, it killed the armored car, what do I know?
I think this AC will probably die. Yep, it will. Well, I guess they I find them make a little bit of poor choice in terms of handheld AT gun in this game here, but we shall see.
Alright, Ocwieja moving on in against the American force, and the, oh my god, he's backed up by M1. Now Ocwieja's gonna have a rough day ahead of him. Yeah, easily being pushed back. Panzer headquarters. They might be trying to focus all their attention on that Panzer headquarters, I assume. They've double M1s on the field aiming toward that Panzer headquarters. We have some light defenses going in. Volksquad's trying to make some cover in front of it, either to protect the Panzer headquarters, or they're trying to just hold cover so they have a better zone of protection. Meanwhile, this sniper has been incredibly ballsy. Is going for the capture of a frontline position. Okay.
Astray is constantly barraging the enemy with their double half-track, more half-track. But because they got pushed back too far, they're not used to their full effectiveness.
Yeah, right now the American Blob is currently taking a lot of fire from the Ocwieja. AT guns opening fire, though, on the Ocwieja. Even though I think they're trying direct fire against the Panzer headquarters. They reposition themselves. Incendiary going off, not enough time, and the Ocwieja will die from AT fire from the M1s. Again, a risky move, but not worth it for losing such a valuable piece of armor. And right now in the middle of the battle still raging, American forces are pulling back. German forces coming on in with some AT Panzer Grenadiers. I would say PyroShark, but no, we still have the one with the Piat.
In the middle, the MG has been pushed back by the smoke. Oh, wow. Yo, finish him off. In the middle. That MG actually managed to crawl away with a sliver of health.
Good job. Sniper on the front. Now under, I think it's, yeah, it's a half-track. Half-track is currently using a mortar fire. Trying to pick him off. I have no idea how Sniper is still managing to live. It is picking off this American force that is suppressed right now. Now 2 models remaining. And yeah, he's going to force back. Now we have double half-tracks brought to you by Ashtray. That's incredibly risky because if armor moves in, it can quickly neutralize a lot of those half-tracks. But they're using it to smoke out and to, I'm assuming, remove the MG's cone of fire.
The sniper is exposed right now. The sniper is being exposed. What is he doing? Ashtray actually not paying attention at all.
I mean, he's currently firing. I mean, like, yeah, he's right under fire. He's retreating it. And, yeah, suppression will keep the sniper alive. That thing has just been like, it does not care. It really does not care. We do have stormtroopers behind enemy lines. Maybe they'll go for the decap. Looks like they're going to
they got killed. The stormtrooper got killed by the one shot from the Pike Howitzer.
Wait, the one that, where?
Stormtrooper. The stormtrooper. You can see, like, by the house, like, next to the beacons. You can see the 2 models of stormtrooper crawling right now.
By the beacon. Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize that. It just. Oh yeah, he immediately died. The mortar pit did die. Grenade, maybe? No, it's.
No, they got killed by the Pekka Wizard.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was looking at another one. You said stormtrooper because you have the one near in the southern portion of the map. But no, you're right. Also, another great shot by the howitzer.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of dead Germans.
Yeah, they all got killed by the mortar half-track and the Pike Howie.
If you want to fear something, yeah, the Pack Howie is the thing to fear, because by God, it puts the fear of death into the enemy with its damage and firepower. But yeah, good job with the mortar half-tracks as well. Looks like definitely Ashtray is going with the more lighter protected, but still very hard-hitting mortar half-tracks and whatnot. It's a good use there. Panzer Grenadiers moving on in, trying to push back the Rangers, and it looks like they'll do so in the south. They're still not moving the Stormtroopers. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. It's not like they have encirclement. Alright. Pallets are pushing back the MG in mid. And yeah, oh wait, Panzer 4. Wait, I'm sorry, Panzer. Do you see the Panther going after the half-tracks?
I'm looking at it right now. Yes, I am.
Yeah,
oh boy, that's a deep dive. But oh, he got blocked by the pole. He got snared too.
Yep.
And now he's derping around because he got trapped in the middle of the AT gun and the capture point.
He's still charging?
I don't think the ally has sufficient AT weapon right now in this area to deal with it, except behind him there is Mr. Airborne is bringing over the M1.
Yeah, he needs to get behind that wall.
He's in trouble right now. Get the hell out of there.
Panther dropping smoke. Fun. He's still being hit by AT grenades.
Oh, the sniper. Sniper is being sneaky, but the Pathfinder is behind him too.
Oh my God.
Will he lose both the Panther and the sniper?
Well,
Sniper's dead.
Yeah.
AT gun, finish it off. Oh, he got blocked. Side blocker. But I think he'll die.
Yeah,
I doubt he'll survive this. Yep, he died there.
But no, good shot there. Again, good kill on the Panther. Although, currently look at Snyder's forces if you don't mind.
Snyder forces. He has nothing but one limping Grenadier.
That's it. That's all he has. That's it. He used everything in that push. And the Allies, even though they took some losses, are averaging probably low 50s, I would say. Maybe upper 40s. Still, the Axis are down heavily with the entire player losing his entire army. Armored car pushing back a Panther in the south.
Yeah, Siders now have only 4 population and over 1k floating manpower.
Oh my God! So, yeah, bit of a tragedy right there. Bit of a loss. Allied forces should take control of the south once again. The north looks completely open.
Yo, do you see the middle? Like, you actually can see in the middle the 3 bunkers was put down in the middle.
That's
where Sider actually put the bunkers.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what Snyder's doing right now because he's just not deploying a lot. He could easily deploy. Oh, right, there we go. He's bringing out a Brum bar. Oh, and the Stormtroopers have also been deployed. Stormtroopers, by the way, going in mid, trying to push back the infantry section. Infantry section, actually, if you're going to have a mobile unit, it's best to have them without any upgrades. That way they can fire some pop shots on the move. But, I mean, with the Brens, if they're entrenched, great. But they ran from the Stormtroopers. Pathfinders came in, Vet 3, and pushed them back. But that's the last Pathfinder squad. The other 2 have, unfortunately, perished. Oh, Sherman in the south getting some great shots on the Volks. Wait, armored car has been decrewed. And killed.
Oh, no. Too bad.
But don't worry, there's a second one, boys. Panther, though, might be going after it.
He could afford to do the tread shot. The tread shot can actually do quite a bit of damage right there. And the stun too. Oh, will the Ranger survive? Yes, he will.
Yeah. American infantry upgraded with bars, just shredding the Sturms. And most likely they'll easily lock down this position. Does he have a forward base for healing? No, the Major's still back at his base. So he probably needs to bring that up in order to keep his forces on the front. Though, again, maybe not. Maybe he wants to keep it there. Or like a retreat point back at his own base because he doesn't want to be frag bombed or something like that. Victor, as you probably know from experience, a frag bomb could be quite devastating to an American player.
Yes. Actually, if you have enough reconnaissance to scout ahead and you know where the major retreat point is, one frag bomb can easily delete the entire army.
Yep. We do have Rangers back on the front, this time with bazookas, and they do get a damage boost with a bazooka. They only have 1, though, it looks like, so it won't be that much, but still, it will be something to keep that Panther at bay. We actually have a decent German assault going on down south. Captain falling on back. A rifleman fighting from a distance against the German blob pushing on in. Rangers going in against the Panther. AT gun firing. Panther pretty low. And being forced back.
I don't know if Templar is planning to get a Sturm Tiger. He actually has enough fuel for it right now. Will he meme with it? I don't know. Oh,
Ranger.
wow. Well, that's a really good grenade.
Yeah, I just saw that off in the distance, like, whoa. Good use, Rangers. Good solid defense and does quite a bit to the Volk. Volk down quite a bit in health and lost a model there. They might be able to keep that thing at bay, and they will. He's forced to retreat. Armored car as well. I'm surprised it lived, but it came back to help. I guess it left after after being chased by the Panther. It's like, okay, Panther's gone. I'm coming back.
Cider is still having only 3 squads right now. He could have easily used that over 1k manpower, and now he's going for the Ocwieja.
Yep. One quick note: if we look up in the north, there's currently a 223 that is just sitting there. It's not getting resources. It's just sitting there doing nothing. So, it's quick advice: make sure that if you have something getting resources, you remember to set it down.
Oh, in the middle, as you can see, the army of Volksgrenadier and Obersoldaten all got pushed back by the rain of mortar from the mortar half-track and the pike howitzer.
Yeah, right now I'm watching the Brumbar near the northern munition point. Just push back some rifleman squads and captain. Panzerwerfer coming on in, hitting their echelon in the mortar. We can him down a little bit. Also, we have paratroopers coming in. One with Thompsons, one with LMGs.
Right now I'm working on a video about paratrooper. The paratrooper with Thompson. One thing about the Thompson that I still need to understand is the focus fire trait of the Thompson. They said Thompson seems to be the only submachine gun in the game to have this trait. I presume that it makes it easier to kill the squad, but I still don't know. I need to research more on it.
Yep. So in case anyone's wondering, it is being worked on. You heard it here. But anyway, American forces under fire from a decent push by Templar. He's doing what he can to advance up the hill, but the rear echelon with bazooka teams along with the M1 AT gun keeping the Panther at bay once again. Panzer Grenadiers trying to come in, but the American forces now have bar equipped riflemen coming on in, and that should be more than enough. Ranger getting a great grenade on the Panzer Grenadiers, but Panzer Grenadiers following suit with a great grenade on them.
That's a good bundle, Nate.
No, definitely.
Stuka did not do anything.
We got negative impact on that Stuka.
On the north, on the north side, we see Saito still could not push out of this area. He's a little bit too passive right there. I just hope that he gets some better weapon, like an AT gun, or just replace his Trooper Grenadier or something, and then just push forward. Like right now, he's way too passive.
Yeah, I agree. You're not wrong. But also, I find it like interesting. Snyder Rap still has so much manpower. It's like, dude, get some frontline troops, get some support weapons. You can easily like burn like half your manpower. And I'm assuming he's saving up for a Tiger Ace. If he is doing that, you can easily burn half of it, probably get 3 units, and still have enough to get a Tiger Ace. But even if you burn all that, it's still gonna be like another 7 minutes before he gets it.
You know what he can do? Get some cash. Just get some cash up for the team.
Yep, there's plenty of points. You can do that as well. Again, all sorts of options. Oh, British forces very low, loses the unit up in the north with a stormtrooper slash Obersoldaten slash Volk squad or blob moving on in. They just stunned their own units, so good job there, stormtroopers. Nice friendly fire.
I think this can be disastrous for them if they because they don't have anything to stop the Sherman. Oh, Jackson going in.
Brumbar trying to hit those paratroopers, get some health damage, but the armored car, Jackson and Sherman all pushing on in.
Yeah, I see the Volks just get killed by the Pike Highway shell, landing right next to the Brumbar and kill the 2 models left, running models.
Good shot, good shot. Snyder backing on up with 1,600 manpower, my god. Right now, Panther is in mid with stormtroopers pushing against the armored car. They might kill it, at the very least. Oh, I was wondering what he's doing. The British base was healing the mortar pit. Unfortunately, a lot of Panzerwerfers are currently firing and neutralized the base.
That was 3 Panzerwerfer right there.
Oh man, that's was it? Yeah, that's the infantry company guy. Yeah, he went purely Panzerwerfer. That's fine. That's a lot of attack power. But remember, oh god, plane crash almost into the paratroopers in mid. That's the paratrooper's like, we might be airborne, but that doesn't mean we need the planes this close. What the hell? Support gun really far forward. Not sure what they're doing near the VP. Sorry, not VP. The munition point in the southern region. Armored car just sitting there like, I guess I'll just keep shooting them and try to get a kill. Wait. I'm sorry. I just realized this. This is Gray's 3rd armored car.
Oh yeah, you're right. He barely has anything left on the field too.
I know people like the armored car, but that doesn't mean you need 3 of them.
Just get a comment.
Yeah, just get a comment. Unfortunately, well, Johnny might not be able to deploy something very, very soon. Currently, he's being pushed by the American force. Panzer headquarters very, very low.
Sorry, what was it again? Mastercraft just actually wiped a Volks Grenadier squad next to the battle group of Templars. You can see the 5 like Volks like bodied right next to it.
Nice. Yeah, but again, some good plays by the Allies to knock out the Panzer headquarters. Right now, all the middle points are going to be under their control, hopefully allowing them to get not only more resources in the Axis, but kind of keep the pressure going. Population-wise, the Axis are mid-50s. Allies are currently a bit better, but Gray is the one that's seriously down right now. He's currently the weak link in the line, so it's really up to the airborne player to fight in mid. You have Mastercraft in the south, and in the north you have Ashtray. That's the real 3 main fronts with, you know, the other British player just kind of filling in where needed.
Oh. Still a shot. A little bit lackluster.
What about that Panzerwerfer shot? Was that lackluster?
I mean, 3 Panzerwerfer for 1 MG. I think it could do better than this.
Did hurt the Jackson a little bit, but unfortunately he has no AT fire to follow up with it. Oh wait, no, he has a Panzerschreck. He's not firing with the Stormtrooper. Wait, there it goes. Still very low. Need one more and he's gonna back on up. Dang it. Need something else to finish it off.
Oh, Mr. Airborne. His rear echelon can be killed there. Yeah, they died.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Meanwhile, you got the paratroopers from the airborne commander just going chill in mid with the Thompsons, make sure nothing gets onto the point.
Oh, look at those damage though.
Yep.
Another wave of barrage from the Calliope toward the Schwerpanzer.
Oh yeah, it did very little though, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I think he needs to close up a little bit.
He needs something in order to keep the pressure going. Panther as well. I'll give credit on this. It's still alive after all that fire. Although we're about to have British artillery come out right in front. And yeah, Templar Master has plenty of resources. Most likely, though, I'm going to make the assumption we're seeing a heavy tank. Because he has all the bases operational. So he's saving up for a King Tiger.
I think this is joking, but I think Templar can actually get a Storm Tiger out. It might do a little bit better job than the Panther right now, because it needs something to kill the infantry to take away the field presence of the Allies player.
Well, sorry to say, King Tiger's now on the field, so you know, enjoy that.
Oh yeah, well, one can only dream.
One can dream that we'll see a Storm Tiger. But yeah, no, King's on the field. Also, he's equipped with Panzer Commander, which is great because Panzer Commander allows the ability for artillery, which can neutralize hard points. Okay, so good. Gray finally has another vehicle other than armored car, but it unfortunately it got destroyed. It got annihilated by the King. They did do a precision barrage on the Panzer headquarters. It's one barrage though is not going to kill it. It's like. It's just not. Although if you look at it, at least on my screen, there's a log that's currently stuck in it.
You know, even though there's a King Tiger, mighty as he can be, but will he fare well against the 17-pounder that he's about to walk into? Oh my god! He's going into it!
Hey, bad day is something that he was probably saying right now, or screaming inside the tank. Luckily, gets a... Right now, again, the paratroopers can't do anything. He knocks them out pretty easily. And then also the Jacksons...
Oh, wow! Oh, all this damage.
Never.
Paratrooper did not have a very good day at all. Got killed.
Oh my god, they're still being wrecked. They're in mid. They walked into the Brumbar and Ostwind. I don't know what they were doing, but they just got entirely wrecked. And while they were currently busy dealing with all that, King Tiger made it back to access lines. A-okay.
The 17-pounder already get bed one.
Good for it. Glad. Yeah. Wait, what are you doing? Panther decides, you know what? I'm going to charge. Although I think he did it to call in the Panzer commander. Sneaky. He does the coordinate barrage from the commander, but I doubt he will do much. Yep. We just saw it. Did so much damage. It's like not really. Yeah. Needed I don't know. Needed something else with it. Remember this version placement, because the advanced placement gets a little bit of an extra bonus.
Volsk almost got killed by the Calliope.
But no, they did not. They managed to escape. Jackson's moving south to deal with the Panther. King Tiger is fully healed, though. And with Elite Armored, he could use extra damaging rounds. Can he... Yeah.
Uh-oh. That is dangerous. Jackson right there. I don't think that's a good idea to dive in that deep. Gun crit.
Yeah, he's pulling on back. The other Jackson is really low. And again, even with the Echelon squad there, I'm not sure what the plan is. King Tiger might finish him off.
I don't think so.
You don't think so, huh?
I was wrong. I was wrong.
It's funny because he does that and he has the heat rounds on. So, just, I love that. Don't worry, heat round activated. And it's like, well, hold off the armor. And then, of course, he's killed 2 infantry squads with it. It's like, hey, if it works, it works. Oh my god. 17-pounder in for a bad day as Panzerwerfers decided to put in its crosshairs. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, they didn't do as much as they might have wanted to.
In the middle, we have the very brave armored car trying to challenge the Tiger Ace. I don't think this Tiger Ace will survive though, because it is inside the range of the 17-pounder. One more shot away from death.
Yeah.
And it has been killed. Yep.
It's one of those things where it's just slow death, like it's dead. Stuka tried to come in and they did quite a bit of damage to some support weaponry, but not enough. The 17-pounder, even with all the Axis artillery, still managing to survive, which shows the power of this advanced emplacement holding on. Unfortunately, though, next to it, Volk squads have decided to steal the trench and just try to take that munition point. One weird thing I'm seeing right now is Mastercraft. I'm surprised we're not seeing his infantry force kind of move in through the angle and knock out.
Armored car from Grey got killed.
Oh, damn. Oh, right in front of the 17-pounder. That's a hell of a loss.
At least it's only abandoned, so he can still recruit it.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Cider, he has acclimated himself almost 2.5k manpower. Oh, God.
Are you serious?
Oh, Jesus.
Why? Get some men, my God. I hate these types of players. So like, well, I only need this. Like, no, you need more. But yeah, right. Anyway, in the north, we've kind of been neglecting the north. Ashtray and, Johnny are currently duking it out. Although it looks like, Ashtray actually managed to win that battle and is pushing Johnny back, which is kind of crucial because that's kind of pushing the Axis away from their VPs. And because of the constant battles for the VPs, they had a decent lead, but now that's slowly been diminishing.
Yo, while we're looking away, I just found something. The Calliope managed to kill a bunch of Storm Pioneer trying to repair the King Tiger. If you look next to King Tiger, you can see a field of corpse from the Storm Pioneer.
Yeah, I see it. Stuka's returning fire, though, against the defenses. Hits the Jacksons. And unfortunately, the 17-pounder has met a similar fate. Oh my God! Second Stuka also hits the, what is this? The forward base from the British infantry section. Yeah, you want to tell me how many men Grey currently has?
Let's take a look, Mr. Grey. He has nothing but 2 infantry section. Oh, he just recruited the AT gun right now. But right now he has very low field presence. I feel like, well, it's 4v4. People just sacrifice this to the COH2 god.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong in that regard. Which is why it's like, oh wait. I was gonna say, was that a demo? It's like, wait a second, secret demo? No. Anyway, AT being brought in against the American. I don't know why in the north. Like, sure.
Oh, they at least got a kill though.
They did, but I don't think they're gonna get out of there in one piece. If they manage to get out, I'll be shocked. Oh my God, they actually... What? He got out?
He got away. Oh, tactical assault being activated. That can actually easily wipe the squad. Oh, rifleman.
I'm absolutely shocked that actually worked. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still lost in the north, but yep, still shocked.
Let's see. As you can see, this stormtrooper, the retreating one, if you can see the one up behind,
yeah,
he just grabbed a bar. He has an MP40 upgrade, and he also has strike on his shoulder. So he has 3 different weapon type with him.
Hey, good for him. You know, a weapon for every occasion.
Yep.
Oh God. But oh my God, I just realized Snyder's been putting his resources in another bunker line. Panzerwerfer's also opening fire.
Oh wow! Holy moly!
That's a lot of damage.
Those barrage.
Yeah, it didn't kill any like major like mortar pit or Jackson, but I will say this again: Grey's not exactly in the best position.
Let's see right now who has the most unit on the field.
I want to say that's Mastercraft right now.
You're right.
But wait, no. Templar Master and we'll say German infantry guy both have near pop cap and a decent amount of reserve in terms of fuel, less on manpower, but still overall not too shabby.
This KT is very ballsy right now on the front line. He can't get snared by the nearby rifleman.
Time on target being called in on that position? No, I'm sorry, precision strike.
Oh, you need a snare for that.
Rangers going in on him as well. Though I don't think they might be able to get a shot because I think the King's pulling back fast enough they can't line up the target. And we still have an AT and a Panther, so if we would have pushed with the Jackson, I think it would be a no-go. Oh my God, hold on. No, he's just gonna back on up.
Right now, the Allies is having a lot of advantage in terms of field presence. The Axis will need a lot more punches than this to get out of this situation.
Yep. At the very least, we have a Johnny, as well as actually some forces from Infantry Commander guy. Pushing on in, they're going to take the north, which would be a nice little win if they can kind of capture that and hold that area. And stop the VP hemorrhaging, at least in that region. Oh my God, the Panzerwerfers again just causing quite a bit of damage. Grey's down to 2 units. One of them is 17 pounder, so I'll give him that, but still, it's not a lot.
Oh, Jackson, one of them got killed.
Yeah, I just saw at the tail end. We have another Jackson pushing on in, but he's walking right into an AT gun. Sherman with bulldozer busting through the hedges, and with American infantry knocked out one support weapon. Volk squad trying to counter. Oh, good mine hits the 2 riflemen and the bulldozer. Can they kill the bulldozer?
May die. I think the bulldozer will die.
Smoke
He's not moving. Wrong direction, I think. Oh no, that's the right direction. He got it. He got out alive. Well, but the KT is crawling forward. No, he won't go any further.
One note.
Meanwhile, on the left side, look at this. The Panther dive on the left side.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm watching. And a King Tiger. There's a King Tiger backing up with the stormtroopers. I think they're doing the weapon thing you said earlier. Yeah, they're doing what's it called? The get close target.
Oh, you mean the tactical assault?
Yeah, they just used to try to devastate the American lines. One Panther's down. Brumbar's backing him up though with Pioneers in this. 17 pounders turned. Panthers diving the Jackson in the base. Oh my
Will
god.
the Jackson survive? No. Oh, he missed a shot.
Yeah, he did. Jackson fired another. Oh my god. No way. Jackson's still alive.
He's stuck. Oh, he's trying to kill the medic
ambulance. At least it would be something. Another ambulance truck died. King Tiger trying to make a quicker escape. Jackson, though, in the base, opening fire from, was it Ashtray, and actually kills it. Stuka on the front. What the hell is this movement?
Oh, the Tiger died, too. Oh, yeah, he just died earlier. Yep. I just realized that. And the Panther, I think he'll die to the Firefly.
No, absolutely. Oh, wait. The other Panther's coming on in from Templar Master. This huge Axis charge. That might be enough. Panther's diving, actually.
The Firefly, I think, won't survive this. Yeah.
No, it's gone. And again, the Panther still has the ability to use the combat blitz, so we can get out of there very, very quickly.
Wow, the shot from the two Jacksons.
My god, the King coming in like a champ, saving this buddy, and not only that, knocks out the Jackson, pushes back the Ranger squad. The other Jackson still firing, but I think the King will be fine. And the Allies losing heavy.
Oh my god! The paratrooper got absolutely demolished by the Panzerwerfer.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, you can see on the ground next to the rifleman. Yeah, you can see the field of corpse right there.
Wait, where is this? Where on the map?
Next to the middle. The let's see. You see the rifleman, the two purple riflemen in the middle.
Okay, now I see.
Close to the corpse. Yeah, close to the corpse of Katie. If you look to the
top, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are all paratrooper.
Oh my god. That's some heavy losses right there. He only has 2 infantry left. So, yeah, Airborne's lost quite a bit. He's pumping out 3 Jacksons. He's tired of this. But also, hold on, did Johnny get a Stuka out? He did. The Stuka got back to base after firing point blank on the front lines. I'm surprised.
I just click on Gray, and he has nothing but just 1 squad he just built.
Oh my
Gray
god.
has nothing left but just 1 infantry section that he just built from the base.
You know, it's not where you start or where you end up. It's the journey along the way. So maybe this 1 squad will help, you know, turn the tide, or they're being sent in to die. One of the 2 options is valid. We'll see which one it is. Speaking of stuff sent to die, Tiger Ace is now in mid, backed by the Brumbar. Axis have a good amount of artillery forces by the Panzerwerfer, Stuka, frontline tanks, AT, infantry. This might be the comeback they're looking for. Hold on. Yeah, there's Raketwerfers by the middle VP. They're opening fire on the British base. That 1 infantry section's trying to hold, but alas.
Oh, the dive. I think, is this a dive we're looking at? This Panther is a bit of in a pickle right now. Will he survive this?
Oh my god. Somehow that Panther survived and is now up to veteran C4. The other Panther, maybe not. Oh.
Jackson died. Panther also died.
Yeah, but the Brumbar and Tiger Ace are now charging. The problem is we're not seeing as much armor as we saw before. So right now it's only Snyder Wrap, and all the Jacksons are pouring on in. Luckily, the Brumbar's taking a lot of the damage, but the Tiger Ace is turning itself around. He's spinning in circles. Luckily, Stormtroopers managed to knock out one of the Jacksons.
And the Tactician is saving him. And the Brumbar is at the front, like, eating up the shots. This is a really heavy loss. Oh my god! A lot of barrage going in the back.
The Jacksons are still firing. Brumbar in a bit of a pickle. But we're seeing Jacksons dying left and right. And again, that's that Pack 40 right on the front next to the Brumbar, ladies and gentlemen. And along with the Pioneer Squad with the Panzerschreck and the Stormtroopers, that's really what's doing it. A lot of people are like, get a Tiger. It's like, no, support weaponry is so important. Yeah, and a lot of the Jacksons that just got deployed just got demolished.
As you can see on the mini map there, the ally got like pierced through right in the middle, like just like the mini map. Like the territory has been captured.
Yep.
They have quite a lot of trouble in the middle right now. Even though Mastercraft did an awesome job holding on the right hand side, but it's not enough because if the Axis like make a very strong dive like that, it's gonna be a problem.
Hold on 1 sec. Cromwell's pushing against the king in the southern Muni point. Reckenwiffer backing him up. Jackson and Bulldozer equipped Sherman is being pushed. Possible direct strike and airstrike coming in on the King Tiger. This could be very bad for it. It is pinned, or like not pinned, stunned. Engine's fine, but P-47s are coming on in.
Oh, will this be the end of the Tiger? The Jackson can just move forward a little bit. Never mind, he got finished by the P-47.
No, absolutely, it got absolutely demolished. And then Stormtroopers, by the way, while all that's going on, look, he might have lost the King, but he has plenty of resources to get a new one in just a moment. Stormtroopers actually managed to grab the southern VP, which is now causing the Allies to bleed heavily. Wait, Rangers trying to fight the Stormtroopers, and I think they may have done it. Also, Calliope's moving in to help, but more or less successful.
Oh, will this Stormtrooper like make out alive? I think they will, because the Ranger has Zooks, so they don't have as good of an anti-infantry capability as they want to.
Yeah, they have 3 bazookas, so that, yeah, they only have 2 rifles firing.
On the left side, we see Johnny pushing in.
Oh, yeah, he has a good infantry for it. Oh, Vet 5, Obels of Dawn, 36 kills. Nothing to sneeze at. What do we got over here? So, yeah, it looks like his infantry force hopefully can... Look at all the dead armor. There's a dead King, dead Jacksons. This all over by the left VP, the middle VP to the left side by the Allies. The Blob is pushing on in. Again, by Johnny. He's opening fire on the Cromwell with the Reckenwiffers. Will it be enough, though, is the question.
I think this is a dead Cromwell.
Yeah, I would concur. I would concur. God, Gray, keep your men alive, my God.
I think they're adding more collection of tank corps to this area. Now we
Yeah.
have one more variant, like the Cromwell.
Yeah, we have a King Tiger moving up in the north. We have a Tiger Ace moving up to mid.
Yo, this 2 sneaky 80 gun. They are firing at the Jackson. This 2 Reckenweffer.
Oh, they are. Oh,
He's
my.
not paying attention. It's
Jeez.
airborne.
What is going on?
And Gray still equip his section with the Piat. They doesn't do anything. At least get a grenade or something.
Mass Panzerwerfer barrage coming down somewhere. Oh, it's going in near the middle VP on the Allied side. I think it hurts some infantry, but not a lot.
It doesn't do anything but destroy the corpse of the Cromwell.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you gotta make sure the Cromwell does come back to life. The one thing I'll say about the Panzerwerfers, he does retreat them after firing. That's good. That's a good rule to have. When you fire mobile artillery, actually move them.
Right now, when we look at the Allied side, pretty much only Mastercraft has the army to fight. Everyone else barely have anything.
I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked by how things have turned out in this game. Because I'm like, oh, Allies, they got this in the bag. Axis are down overall. They're taking some losses. Armor pushes aren't working. Now all of a sudden, one good sweep, and the Allies have been just kind of faltering ever since.
I think if the Axis decide to dive the tank one more time, that might be the end of the Allies. If they decide to unite their force together to crush Mastercraft, the only player left with the army, I think the Allies may meet their doom.
You know, I think Gray has a shot. He's slowly building his army from 1 unit to 5 units. That's impressive.
He has the 2 Pack Howitzer from his friend, though. So out of all his army, he has 2 weapon team taken from his allies.
Yeah, right now, the Blob from Johnny's shredding the American force, so the airborne guy is being pushed back. Also, Reckenwiffer is back at base. I would kind of want to bring those up if possible. But, hey, he's pushing up, taking the American position.
Panzerwerfer firing right now. Where is it going to be?
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint, and Gray's not too happy about it.
Oh, no. One more. Oh, and the half-track die as well. The motor half-track from... Who is the motor half-track? I think that's Astray, yeah? Yeah. Astray
just to
lost
take credit,
his motor half-track.
Tiger Ace moves in. But he's being hit from all over. You got 2 AT guns, the M1s. You got the, was it Jackson? Yeah, that Tiger Ace is about to die.
He should use the Blitzkrieg right now. Get the hell out of there, or Panzer Tactician, which he did.
See, that would require munitions, which he doesn't have.
Oh, got killed. That's a good attack round right there from Mr. Airborne.
He did attack the Jackson. He did final shot it, so that's not too shabby. At least he did something before it died, which...
Johnny just sit right in front of the enemy base now.
Yeah, of course. He has his King Tiger there as well. Stormtroopers knocking... actually, good job with the Stormtroopers. The Suka weakened, and the Stormtroopers knocked out the Ranger Squad. So that's a very, very valuable unit, currently diminished.
Panther, like on a standoff against the 3 tanks. The Jackson, he just killed the Sherman. Now he will go in to kill the Jackson. And now the Calliope has nothing to defend it. Oh, except one Jackson over here. Oh no. Mr. Airborne has killed the Panther with 2 Jacksons.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's look, they killed the Vet 5 Panzer, or sorry, Vet 4, Vet 5, something like that, Panther, which is good, but the Allies are taking heavy casualties, and the constant Sukhos and Panzerwerfers aren't helping the matter.
I feel this might be the end of a rope for the Allies. They make a lot of mistakes right there.
No, across the board, they're making a lot of critical mistakes. Also, like, I'm surprised we have not seen a dive for those Panzerwerfers. Like, there's a huge open swath of territory you could do it in, and you can sneak behind the lines, but so far that's just not been a thing. Rangers being...
Yo, Cider, I think he might have been the one who hold the record of holding the most manpower in any of your recording. Because he now has close to 4K manpower reserve.
That is insane. Hey guys, don't worry. I have 29 population. I am doing my part. Oh my god. No, you're not. You're absolutely not. You need to get an army. Speaking of which, I would say maybe the Allies could win via population and bring the Axis down, but it's so disparaging, it's not even funny. It's 173. It's very unlikely the Allies will have enough time to weaken the Axis. So yeah, King Tiger's hunting the Sherman in the north. You got, what's the gentleman's name again? Templar Master in the south. Doing pretty well grabbing the VPs and whatnot, though the King looks like it's under pressure from a combined arms American-British force.
Will Tulip fire? Will Tulip fire? No, he won't fire it.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Panzerwerfer just, I mean, it hits the whole area. Jackson weakened from all that fire.
Do you think they will surrender, or will they fight until the end? What do you think?
I think they'll surrender. I think they'll see it. Airborne dropping in on the Oswin. Great idea. Oh my god. And yes.
Yep. Rifleman. I think they stopped caring at this point. They just all in Hail Mary, desperate dive and stuff. And we got to witness the Pioneer with a machine gun.
Yeah. I love the Pioneer just picking up that stuff. It's like, sure, why not? Give it to him. We have some Jacksons like kind of moving in like toward the northern region of the Allied front, but there's too much infantry and they just don't have anything to fight it. Guess what? Jacksons aren't the best against Opus-Soldaten. Fun fact.
Yeah, they are now clumping like all together because they just could not crush the body of the King Tiger.
Yeah.
So this is becoming the pathfinding issue for them now. They can't go over it.
Johnny says GG, and I have to agree that there's not much. Oh wait, hold on. Last act by Gray pushing in on the Panzerwerfers. He fired a Piat, but he missed a stationary target, and the Panzerwerfers are literally just gonna back up and leave. That's pretty much.
Aha! They fought to the end.
All
they
right.
did not surrender.
All right, fair play, Victor. Fair play. Yeah, so fun fact, that game, I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, the Allies got this. They threw so hard. Oh my god. First off, Gray, maybe have a stable army. Just saying. Just saying. Secondly, Mastercraft, while I loved your efforts, I truly did, at holding the southern region, I feel like you really could have come in handy fighting off Templar Master and really coming in on the swing. I feel like that would have been a little better, because I feel like you were just sitting on the hill. Ashtray did fine up north. I think he did relatively fine. Eventually, he just cracked under Combined Axis push. And the airborne guy, he did okay as well, but I think he just slowly got worn down.
Yeah, for the Axis side, I think Cider though. Oh my lord, those manpower saving. I think this is enough to feed all the kids. Oh my god. Johnny,
It's a lot.
yep. I think Johnny did a good job, like piercing through the middle, like flanking all the places with his Ober. Like I think his Ober actually made a highlight right there with all of the attacks, and the allies just didn't have anything of the same caliber to fight back. Like
Yep.
the only person who can actually fight back might be the paratrooper from Mr. Airborne, but
He got annihilated.
he was occupied somewhere else, and his paratrooper just couldn't stay alive for long because he got flanked a lot by Stormtrooper as well. Nevertheless, I feel like the Axis side made a lot of mistakes in the early game, but allies just make even bigger mistakes.
Yeah, and I feel like the allies were shaping up to win, but the northern flank just collapsed, and this huge armor push happened. I don't know what force or like what came together for the Axis, but it was a good moment with the right time, led by Johnny, and that just made the entire allied line collapse. So good work there. Let's look at the after action report. All right, so real quick for the Axis, Johnny's best unit was the Recantant Morpher. With actually, yeah, that's actually Recantant Morphers. Forgot to mention they were on the front quite a bit. Volk Squad's also getting quite a bit of damage. Let's see, we got Snyder Rap. His best unit was Stormtroopers, who did okay. Not much else. Then we got the Chinese player, 16,000 damage, 18 kills with the Panther. And then Templar Master taking 17,000 damage, 22 kills with his Panther. Although also they killed 6 vehicles, so really good job there. Victor, how'd the Allies do?
The allies, let's take a look. So Isaac, he lost 9 infantry sections.
Jesus.
So I think he lost 21 squads in total, and 7 vehicles. I think the only survivor of all his vehicles is a Sherman Firefly. That was
taking some Soviet losses there.
That's very poor unit preservation. I think he could have done a lot better if he just keep the unit low, but at least micro them or something. He did not micro them at all, so you can see that like if you take a look at the overview for Isaac, you can see that like he deal not the least damage, but his unit kill and unit loss was pretty low. It's not that like is this to say that it's not about that he tried, but I think he didn't even participate enough because he died everything, right? And he had that one moment of pausing.
Everything kept dying. Everything kept dying so freaking much.
And the capture as well. Everyone else have 2 double-digit capturing. He doesn't I feel like he doesn't even participate much in the game. Like pretty much like the only thing that dealt damage for him was the 17-pounder, which is actually did a very good job.
It did.
The rest of it was just not enough.
Can we also give credit to Snyder Rap for also getting more captures and a better KD, which I'm surprised about because I thought he would lose so much, but no, I guess he was just being stingy with his manpower. Templar Master, by the way, on the Axis side got most damage, and kill-wise goes to Johnny, so good job there. What do you think of Mastercraft?
Mastercraft did a good job with holding on the his side, but unfortunately, with all of his teammate feeding unit in the middle, I think it's not enough. I think he could actually move a little bit away from that area and probably use the Calliope to fire in the middle area. But nevertheless, I mean, as much as he tried there, it's impossible to carry this heavy burden. The rest of his teammate, I think they lost too many Jacksons and Tank Destroyer. They could have. If anything, I would actually think Isaac can go for the the Churchill to be the front line for all of this Jackson, because the amount of Jacksons that this ally team has can easily destroy any tank that the Axis try to throw at them.
By the way,
unfortunately, go ahead.
Sorry, I want to thank Mastercraft for submitting this replay. And fun fact, you're right. So Mastercraft is actually the highest, like the most playtime on the Allied team. But if you look at the Axis team, Snyder Rap is tied for most playtime, which means he's put in hundreds of hours into this game, and he played like that. Yet the gentleman who I can't pronounce his name, who was the austere player, who had the Panzerwerfer spam, has the least amount of time, and yet he was doing pretty effective with those Panzerwerfers helping out. And Templar Master, I think, was by far the best Axis player on their team, is second worst. So, again, rank doesn't matter, at least in this regard. So,
Yeah, the playtime will not matter that much if they don't think about it, like, or reflect as to like what can they do better in the game.
Yeah.
Johnny, actually, if there's anything I want to comment on him is that like his every time he make a dive is very impactful. His infantry made a lot of impact. The two Recklenwerfer actually like made a lot of mess in the middle there, and in fact, like for a 4v4 game, I have to commend him that for keeping his two Recklenwerfer alive. He did not lose the Recklenwerfer at all at any point in the game.
Fair point. And then if we currently look at like Ashtray, oh my god, I will say it's a little funny. He deployed 4 Jacksons, but he didn't kill a single unit.
Oh, that's a little bit sad.
Quite a bit. It's also a little weird because the number of vehicle crews he lost was 8. So, just a little fun fact there. But
Yeah, he actually did quite a lot. Well, he did pretty well with his Pike-Howie and the Moro half-track at the beginning of the game, as we can see a lot of Axis infantry lost their lives to the Rain of Motor and the Moro half-track and the Pike-Howitzer. But alas, there's only so long that you can pull that trick. That trick.
No, that pretty much, yeah. And again, the last remaining player did fine. I think the paratroopers were effective until they weren't. I think weirdly enough, the stormtroopers played way better than I thought they would. Going toe to toe against Rangers and paratroopers with Thompsons, just hey, good for them. But that's going to be it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this replay. This has been myself and Victor casting. So if you do like it and you want to give us some positive comments or negative comments, leave them down below. You can check out Victor's channel as well in the description. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot17 and Victor, and we'll see all of you next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Milam, Joey G240, Anton, Bishara, Ion, PyroShark, Ace, and Jakub Ocwieja. Seriously guys, thank you so much for your amazing support, especially over the past month. Been through a lot of personal hurdles, but you guys make it a little easier knowing that you guys support me. And same thing with the patrons down below. But this has been Greyshot17 and his amazing patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.